Hi, good night, everybody. And today I'm going to talk about having the lowest possible expectation at any time. Because as we know and as we usually hear, we have heard it many times that people say we need to have a positive thinking, or we have to have a positive mind. We have to think of everything in a positive way, in a good way. And I think it's not fully wrong, but it's also not fully right, because when you think of everything in a positive way, in a good way, the reality that not everything will go as you might think it will go. A lot of things will just happens, maybe like mediocre and sometimes even bad, and that's the reality. That's what happens in our life. And not all of our expectation, good expectation and positive thinking always happens, and it's okay, because things just happens for a reason. Things that are sad, things that are bad for us, doesn't mean that it happened not in a way that we cannot learn anything. So having this positive thinking is good, but oftentimes will lead us to distraction, will lead us to more sadness. So what I'm talking about, having the lowest expectation out of everything we do, is not me saying that we cannot do good things, that we cannot do great things. But what I'm talking about is when you love something so much, you put an effort so much into something, and when it happens, when it occurs, and it didn't meet your expectation, you feel like a little trash can in a deserted island. Like, you just feel so valueless, like, because you think you failed. You thought you failed your whole life. You thought you failed doing the thing. You thought that you are good at doing it, but it's just not true. It just happens. It's just uh, maybe a bad luck. Maybe it's not the time for us. Maybe it's not the time for us to reach the tipping point or anything like that. So having the lowest expectation can actually save us. When me personally, I like to do music. I like to perform, even though right now I'm not performing, like, because I'm just searching for opportunity. But back then in school, I used to uh, perform often, and when I just started, I always have this cool expectation, like, oh my god, this is gonna be so lit. Everybody gonna sing to my song. Everybody gonna enjoy their times. But when it comes to the reality, I'm just too nervous, and then I play bad, and then people just not feeling it when I perform, and that's the reality. And that's okay. It's not the end of my life. It's not the end of my music career. But because I have this good expectation, I have this positive thinking, like, I'm gonna do this good, I'm gonna do it right. And when the reality hits me that it's not going right, it's not going good, I feel so beaten down. I feel like a loser. And at that moment, I thought, like, bro, I cannot perform anymore. Like, I don't want to perform. But then I realized it's just how life is. Every time we do something, we put so much effort into something. Sometimes bad luck happens. Sometimes we're too nervous. Sometimes it's just not going as how we thought it would go, and it just collapse all. It's right. It's life. You're gonna recover from that. You're gonna stand again, and then you're gonna do it again. You're gonna learn from your mistakes. You're gonna fix your mistakes, and then you're gonna go again. You're gonna perform again. That's life, man. That's life, bro. And having the lowest expectation for the next performance helps me, because when I perform good, then wow, okay, I can perform. This is good. This is good. This is good. But when my lowest expectation happens, I was like, okay, that's in my that's already in my expectation. I know this is gonna happen. And it's okay, I will learn. I will see what can I improve for the next time. So yeah, that's the art of having the lowest expectation possible at any times. You can be untouchable. Like no one can stop you, man. Like no one can stop you from being you, from chasing your dreams, from doing what you love if you just have and know what worse can it be and just keep going. Yeah. So reality is here. What happens, good or bad, it just happens. No. Thank you. Bye bye.